Fiona Taylor, who's that bitch? Tally ho, me mates, what the hell are we watching here? Is this a video game video? That's not a Jogo review? Wowza! Okay guys, welcome to Smackers Plays Mercenaries on the PS2. So I've decided to play a game for you guys for the first time in a long time. I don't know why I've decided to do this, but I have. So Mercenaries is the game we're going to play this time. I don't know if I'm going to do a full series of this, but I'm going to do a couple of videos of this as we go. So guys, we got Jacobs, Mui, or Nilsson. Now I tell you what, I normally play as Nilsson because he looks badass with his facial hair and his mohawk and his glasses. But we're gonna have a change, guys. We're actually gonna play as let's have a look here. So Jennifer Mui is the most experienced one there, and she's British, so we're gonna play as her. Let's do it. Let's play as Mui. I don't think I've ever played as Mui before.
The general posted bounties today for the latest deck of 52.
Now that's important. They're important. So I am recording this with an Elgato, guys. So there might be times, I don't know why, when it freezes up or for a few seconds, or it
Could we have
lags.
the lights off, please?
No.
Lights off, please.
I'm busy right now talking to the audience.
All right, Fiona, what have you got for us?
Oh, that was my computer,
Okay,
sorry.
well, today the board is voting on the Sung Initiative. This is an unparalleled financial opportunity for Exops, but it's high risk. North Korea is a quagmire. The Allies are stuck in...
This is boring. I don't care. Oh, just get on with it, man. Okay, I just cut all that crap out, but basically that guy, General Song or whatever, is a tyrannical leader of North Korea, and he's got a load of people in his team and his squad that we have to hunt down, called the Deck of 52, which is, it goes from like...
This is Fiona with Exops. Do you read me? Jennifer.
like the playing cards, basically.
ETA?
You're
And the
about
higher
10
they
minutes
are,
from the DMZ drop zone.
the higher
Glad to
ranked
hear
they
your
are.
voice on the
So the
line.
ace of each,
Wouldn't it
like
make-
General Song's people, they are the Deck of 52, and he is one of them as well. Basically the aces of each section, so you got clubs, hearts, diamonds, spades, as a normal playing card deck. Each of the aces are the strongest and the most powerful in the enemy army, basically. Okay, so here we go. Stand up out of my chair. So I really think this game could be remade one day. I really do think this game would work well as a remastered or remade, because I mean, look, there's a lot of traits in this game that are in games nowadays, like just pressing triangle to stand up, like Detroit Become Human,
Transflective screen.
stuff like that.
wireless image. Fast uplink.
Don't worry, there's not going to be a test.
Not true. I'll be testing it plenty in the field.
Ah, she's sassy, isn't she? Okay, so normally Nilsson, when I play as him, he's normally quite quiet and
67.
Frag
hard-assed.
grenades.
Produces casualties within
But this-
15 meters. Lethal under 5.
This lady seems very
Definitely.
informative.
standards.
very informative of what she's dealing with here. So that's good. So I already feel confident playing as this lady. Let's open the cargo door.
I'm good, Fiona. 5 by 5.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
I know.
But still, $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
You know me. I've got
I'll find a
expensive
way.
tastes.
Well, you are British. Anyway, so guys, there's not going to be as many cutscenes in the actual game itself. This is just the introduction. Like, the game is free roam, open world, shoot 'em up, basically, where you can destroy anything, near enough anything, and you can ally yourself with whoever you want. I mean, obviously it's called Mercenaries, so we are currently allied with the Allied Nations, hence the AN sticker on the side of the car. But as the game progresses, you can do missions for the Chinese army, the South Koreans, and you can also work with the Russian Mafia as well. And the more you do things for those,
Your primary objective is
the more you get like an allegiance towards those
against
nations.
the Allied HQ. Colonel Garrett is waiting for you.
So right now
This
we
is the
are
southern
playing
border
as
to the DMZ. The Allied HQ
the
is
Allied
due north.
Nations. We're with the Allied Nations, basically, for now.
They've blocked the
That's how
road.
it starts it off. And there's the North Koreans. Run away! Oh dear. Okay, we can kill these guys. One thing I have noticed, guys, about this game is it is quite low frame rate. As you can see, the frame rate's not the best, but this was PlayStation 2 and original Xbox time. So do keep that in mind. And I played this game a lot as a kid.
I'm hearing reports of intense shelling in the area.
Oh no, not intense shelling. Oh god. Jesus. That nearly hit me. Oh bloody hell, man. I'm going. I'm going, but I'm being attacked by everything right now. Oh no, bollards there. I can't go that way. I have to go to the yellow circle on the map, guys. So another thing about this game is if you get in a vehicle, if you're unseen... Oh shit. Oopsie! If you get in a vehicle and you're unseen getting into it by the enemy, you then become disguised as that nation. So I was just disguised as an Allied Nations operative because I was in an Allied Nations vehicle. But it's really cool. You can go into their HQs and talk to them, and you can get missions from each nation.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to hear the words authorization, approval, clearance, or anything. Now who the hell is this?
Oh, this guy's
This is
pleasant.
a private contractor. XOps contacted me and I agreed.
A merc. You don't think I got enough problems? Get out of here. I don't
You
need...
catch the two of clubs yet?
The two of... No. How did you know that Jinho Young was commanding that artillery?
XOps does a good job briefing their agents, sir. You said you didn't want to hear authorization or approval. Well...
All right, we'll give it a
Owned.
shot. You stop that artillery, verify the two of clubs, and maybe we can do business together. Major Howard here will give you some intel. Oh, and one last thing.
Yes?
Don't you ever interrupt me again.
Well, fuck you. I will always interrupt you, mate. The deck of cards, the deck of 52, we have to hunt them down and eventually work our way up to the ace of each set. So, like, clubs, whatever, like I said before. But General Song, pardon me.
Wow,
Oh, God.
I almost felt that from here.
General Song, the leader of the whole army, he is the ace of spades.
It'll lay out all the details of what you need to
So,
do.
as you get intel for each of the
Email.
enemies, here we go. I can show you now, actually. As we get intel for each of the enemies, the like the deck people, deck of 52 operatives, if you go near them or you know where they are, it'll come up on the map there. So there's a two of clubs right there, and you normally get an email as well giving you information as to where they are, and you have to find them yourself. We can't access the shop yet because that's the Russian Mafia's thing. We're not allied with them yet. So here's the deck of 52. So we're currently going after the two of clubs, which is actually the easiest one in the game, and obviously the first one in the game. Each of these, they get harder as they go up. Like they're defended by more enemies, more harder to reach areas, and more vehicles defending them. And each of these, you can look at each of them. Like this is the one we're going after, Jinho Young. But as you can see, the ace is like the highest bounty. They've got the highest bounty. That was $150,000, and whereas the one we're going after now is $25,000. So it's quite a difference. But if we go to the ace of spades, it's Chao Song himself, Choi Song, sorry, and he is, how many zeros is that? Jesus, that is $100 million, dude, just for him. So that's great. And here's your allied factions. So North Korea, you're always hostile with. You can ally yourself with the Allies, South Korea, China, or the Russian Mafia. And you can build each one up and do missions for each one depending on how aligned with them you are. But sometimes you'll get missions that put your allies in the firing line. So if you get a Chinese mission, that could be against the South Koreans, and therefore you'd lose allegiance with the South Koreans. But you'd gain allegiance for the Chinese alliance. So it is quite tricky. You have to know what's what and where you're going and what you want to do. So the aces, the two of clubs is up there. So these two allied guys are being attacked by North Koreans. So let's just give them a hand. Luckily, there's a slight bit of auto aim in this. Otherwise, it'd be quite tricky to take. So I'm taking a North Korean vehicle right now. So I'm disguised as a North Korean. Therefore, these guys will not attack me because I'm disguised as one of them. But if I do something weird, like if I bump into something, or if I kill one of the North Koreans, even if it's by accident, they will see through my disguise, guys. They will. Disguise, guys. There. Okay, so verification means to provide proof of capture or death to the allies. So that's another thing. You can either capture the operatives, or you can kill them. You get less money for killing them, though. So I always try and capture them. There he is. I don't know why I need to verify him, because it's got a big yellow thing on him anyway. But yeah, that is Jin Ho Yong. So I need to get up to him. I can either sneak around to get him, or there's a cutscene, whatever. If you take him alive, get him... Yeah, exactly. Try to take him alive because you get more money for it. I'm inside the textures. Okay. Alright, he's seen me. Okay, let's just take out his dudes. Whoa! And this is why it's called Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, guys. So let's just take out these guys because I don't need them anywhere near me. RPG! Ooh! Yeah, take that shit. Strangely enough, R2 is to swap weaponry. And X is to... is to reload. It's very strange. Takes a bit of getting used to. So I can. He doesn't do a lot of damage because he's the first one. So I can take him down, put him in an arm bar, and then handcuff the bitch.
Excellent, he's not going anywhere. Now we call for an AN extraction helicopter.
Okay. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, like this. Then you just throw the beacon, and if it's in an open area, the helicopter can land.
Great, they should be here momentarily.
Let's pick up this bastard. And then when the helicopter's down, we can put him on it. See, guys, for a PS2 game, this is really, really well made. Like, there's quite a few side things you can do as well.
And carry him to the helicopter.
But I'll tell you about that in a minute. I know, load him in. I need the helicopter to come down first. There we go. So as long as you are allied with the allied nations, as far as I know, actually I don't think you can never not capture them, because it's the allied nations you're working for technically, but if you go against them, I'm pretty sure you can still get the allied HQ helicopter down to, you know, put the enemy on it. Aha! Okay, I can call in air support. I need to take out some artillery. But I want to see if my RPG can do it first. No, it doesn't look like it can. Okay, never mind then. Let's just call in air support. So we need to aim this laser at the thing. And boom! Yes! Got one. Oh, I have to wait for it to be rearmed. I can't get the other one just yet. Leave me alone. Don't. And boom! Yes! Got them both. That's another extra 20 grand for me. I'm going to be a bit daring here and go off the cliff. Because I can't be bothered going. That was.
They really needed your help.
That was incredibly successful, except that bit was not. The allied nations will probably start shooting at me because they think I'm a North Korean. And there's another 20,000 for doing the mission. I'm a rich bitch. So basically that guy just told me to go and speak to the South Korean dude called Buford. Because apparently Buford knows a lot of what's going on. And he even reckons that Buford knows where Song himself is. There's my other save file that I'm playing in my own time. But I'm going to save in this slot for now. And I'm going to end the video here, guys. I nearly said stream. I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like down below. Write me a comment to let me know what you thought. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also, over here, next to my finger, or over my finger, either or, there's a video at the top here to go to my Buster Groove Jogo video, which is a video game review show with twists and added humor in there that I like to mess around with. And below that is the episode after that I did for the game Pugsy for the Mega Drive. So go check those two out. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. They should be on there anyway. If not, they'll be on there now if they weren't before. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to leave me that comment for me. And bye for now, mates. I love you all.